Hello, I'm in my 2006 LX470, same as the Land Cruiser 100 series, and I was on the beach the other weekend. I went to hit my center diff lock button and no indication on the dash that it was on. I knew it was on just by the behavior of the car. So luckily other people have already had this problem and have fixed it. I learned about it on I Hate Mud. Here's my dash. I'm just gonna turn it on to the ignition. And you notice the lights that light up and turn off. I'm gonna start the car up. So, just press the diff lock. I actually heard it click on, or engage anyway. And that's what it looks like now. So I'm going to try to correct this problem according to I Hate Mud. Went and bought this switch. It's the Beck Arnley switch. Costs $15 or so, give or take a couple bucks, on from Amazon. And it looks like that. It comes with the little washer there. Plug it in there. Little ball bearing here that depresses. So I'm going to install this and hope it works. So here's the front of my car. Jacked it up a little bit. Going under. That's the back. My feet are to the back. And here is part of the muffler catalytic converter. Here's the drive shaft. Going to the front. There's the case. And the thing I'm after is right there. That's what the picture shows on I Hate Mud. Whoever posted that, thank you. There's the heat shield right here. I'm going to take that off. It's held on by a couple little nuts like that. I think there's two of them. And get that out of my way and hopefully make it a little bit easier to go after that thing right there. Alright, I got my heat shield unbolted. Just two couple little 10mm nuts here. Heat shield's sitting right there. Just pushed it off to the side. Hopefully make it easier to get that thing right there. Alright, I got the electrical connector off. It's pretty easy. I had to use two hands, stick one arm right through where you're looking at. So right by the drive shaft here, and wrap my other arm. So I'm going posterior or towards the rear, and then stuck my arm up through there someplace to just allow counter tension, so I can push on that little tab. That little tab, it looks like a tab at the highest point of that harness. Push in and then push up to pull it off. Alright, I threaded my 27mm socket wrench. I used the enclosed end. Actually, I tried that end, but it was not as confidently engaging. And plus there's a little angle to the other side, of course, so I can angle the wrench down slightly and get a little bit better leverage. So I just weaved it, past the oxygen sensor wires, put it on top, and just took me not that much pressure just to break it free. And I'm going to see if I can finger use my fingers to remove the rest of it. Not easily. I noted that this little tab was pointing towards the side of the car on the outside. It was also marked with that green, so I'm going to hopefully the new one will line up so the plug will go on the same way. Got the harness back on, the switch lined up in the same orientation as the original. I'm going to just put the heat shield back on and see if it works. Back in the car, moment of truth. Turn on my accessory. You can see that the center diff lock light also comes on right now. It's actually already pressed from earlier when I pressed it. So I'm going to press it, and it turns off. I'll start the car. And I'm going to press it now. So now both the center diff lock indicator light and the VSC indicator off light comes on. I'm all good to go. So I'm going to disengage, pressing now, and turns off. So here are the tools I used. 27mm wrench. I actually use this at the very end to get the last bit of tightening. There's not a lot of room in there to tighten, but most of the work was done by that end. I had 10mm sockets. Used a longer one for the rearmost bolt on the heat shield, and not a lot of room to stick this under there between the catalytic converter and the heat shield. Use this for the front little nut. Came off easily. And of course the Beck Arnley switch. On Amazon it says it's not meant for the truck. This switch is also used for other purposes in addition to this. So there you go. My 2006 LX470.